Hello and welcome to the 6th episode of the Peel Street podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Walker. I'm here with my co-host, James Inney.
Hi guys, how you doing?
And we're specially joined by...
Jake
Cox. Yeah, he's our housemate, also known as the local giant.
Local cunt.
Yeah, or the local cunt.
Alright.
But yeah, welcome to the podcast, Jake.
Thank you for having me. I've heard in the...
thank you for having me.
I've heard in the the podcast ring that it's been quite a popular one. Thousands of viewers I've heard.
Oh no, actually, it's...
Oh, James, let's not disclose that.
What? Sorry.
No, don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Sorry.
It is very popular. It's going around the podcast ring, as you say.
Oh.
It's making waves, as the woke community says nowadays.
Waves.
Making waves, man.
Grounds.
But, we wanted you on because you're, we kind of value you as an alright bloke,
Oh, thanks.
at times.
Sometimes.
Semi-intelligent.
It is.
I mean, I understand that,
Semi-intelligent, yeah.
It's also a lady killer.
Oh, a lady, yeah.
Oh,
well,
without doubt.
this is something we wanted to touch on because, we kind of mentioned it last time. There are people that we know that aren't exactly that lucky with the ladies and haven't really had much experience.
Yeah, like we've had previous guests.
And as a lady killer yourself, Jake,
Yeah.
maybe you could just give us a few tips.
Oh, well, I have been on a fair few dates. None of them have really led to out, apart from the one.
But it's the experience, isn't
It
it?
is the experience. I suppose my history with women is kind of like a Michael Bay film.
Ooh, great analogy.
There's,
You don't know what he's going to say yet.
there's,
Feel it.
there's a lot on the surface, but not a lot when you actually look into it. Not a lot of substance.
Yeah.
And I say that because they usually only are one date, and I usually back out of another one.
Bitch out.
No, I don't. I just completely ghost them.
What happened with your last one?
Oh, the last one. Well, actually, that kind of goes against what I just said. So this lovely lady, who, don't get me wrong, she was actually very nice. I like her a lot. She's a good friend now. But I went on a date with her.
Friend zone.
Yeah.
I friend zoned her.
Oh, exclusive. We'll get her on to see what her side of the story is.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Went on a date. Got along really well. I liked it a lot. Very attracted to her, but it just came at the wrong time. I had a lot, a lot going on in terms of uni work. Didn't have time. So then after Christmas and after all that, dissertation and whatnot, went on another date. Well, not a date. I went around to her place.
Oh.
But
Did she see your cock and she weren't happy?
no, didn't even get to that, James.
Mm.
Walking up the stairs and I saw her, and as soon as I saw her, immediately,
your pants.
I weren't attracted to her. I just lost it all.
What?
Don't know what it was. She looks the exact same.
She looked the exact same. Well, I'm expecting to.
Yeah.
She lost a leg.
Oh.
She was wearing a sailor's hat.
Now it's all coming clear.
She was wearing a sailor's hat. It really threw me off, and I was unattracted. I don't like sailors. I've had a bad history with them, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
But it's a weird one because I don't know if it's the sort of thing where as soon as I saw her, I thought that's a friend, nothing more.
What friend of benefit?
No. I won't even.
You must have been really turned off if you couldn't even
Shag her.
go for a quick.
Or even just a handy.
I don't know. As soon as I saw her, I just wasn't attracted to her. I think I don't know if she felt it the other way. But I lost everything for her, sort of thing. Weren't that bothered about it.
If you saw a naked attraction, do you think you'd be like...
She had nice legs.
Oh.
She did have nice legs.
She survived the first round.
She survived the first round. I don't know what... I've never seen her without clothes on.
Oh. So she could have hairy legs. Which isn't a problem, if you have hairy legs out there.
I guess not, for some.
But, I'd prefer she shaved your fucking legs.
Who was it I saw now? Oh, I was in a lecture. And
a lecture.
That's funny, that, Ethan. I was in a lecture and I was working with someone who I've never worked with before, a female, of the female gender,
Female.
the type. Hairy armpits.
Who?
I'm not
yeah.
saying
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know.
I sound like an owl then. Who?
But yeah,
Wow.
hairy armpits really caught me off guard.
You tell me after this?
Yeah, of course I can.
Oh, sad, thanks.
Actually, I can just tell you the name now, can't I? But you'll just bleep it out.
No.
Yeah, sure.
That's an edit, you got an edit
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
Shall I do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hairy armpits.
Doesn't surprise me, I'll be honest.
I always thought that, you know.
Yeah, it all kind of comes clear to me now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Your set's falling apart.
Yeah, everything's cracking. That's just too much laughter. Come on, guys, let's calm down.
Steve Bruce making
Oh.
an entrance there.
Fucking us, dude. Shut the fuck
Heard
up.
about him?
Well,
Heard about him?
we've put him away. You know, he's...
Speaking of footballers, I can actually do quite a good impression
See,
of a footballer.
I've heard murmurs of this.
Who?
Scott Carson.
Go on then.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a pretty visual one, so I mean your listeners...
Scott Carson, the current
Yeah.
Manchester City third keeper, isn't it?
third keeper. Alright, you ready? You have to look at me and hear me as well. There you go, that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's a good
I
impression.
hope you all enjoyed that. Well, waste
So
of time.
I can't help but feel an element of disappointment. You know.
Okay, you can do accents though, can't you?
No.
Yeah, you
You
can.
can.
Just do one,
Come
do
on.
one.
No, I'm not very good at accents. I'm
Do-
better at doing noises.
Willem, go on, do a Willem Dafoe, because I know you're good at that.
Oh, Jody, I want. Oh, terrible. I could do noises though. Do you want to hear a good
Do a noise.
I could do a World War II radio.
Ooh.
Right, so imagine like so. Or Corporal
Do you,
Jake
want,
Cox.
do you want me to be on the radio?
Can do. Yeah.
Do you want to work over here?
As I'm tuning in though, you have to like.
Yeah, okay.
You have to like. Yeah. You can't just be going. Oh. You have to be coming in clarity and out of clarity. All
Is
the
there
time.
anything I can do, or shall I just
Just shut up.
Okay.
Just enjoy and listen to us, like the viewers.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. Actually, no. You can say this line. Say, Corporal Cox, get in contact with Sergeant Eaney. We need to let him know about, and then I'll let you fill in the.
So we're making a visual scene now. This is what's happening.
Yeah.
Corporal Cox, could you get in contact with Corporal Eaney, please?
Can do, sir. I've nearly got him.
Hey, hello, Jackie there.
Yes, sir, I am here. Corporal Walker has let me know that you need to get on the front line.
Right now.
End scene.
We're going into a brick wall there. Aren't we?
Yeah, I mean,
I like it.
I imagine you're still a little bit.
It's a good noise. I might put it in the wank bank.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, something I've been wanting to tell you about for quite a while now is about music.
Well, I tell you what, mate. This is a safe place for music chat.
Yeah. Because a band I've been listening to over the last week or so, it's one of those where I feel as though there's probably a little bit of stigma around a man listening to it. There might not be.
Okay.
I just feel as though there could be.
So there shouldn't be, but there could be.
Yes. Yeah.
Would it be?
There shouldn't be. No.
Shouldn't be.
Florence and the Machine.
Florence and the Machine. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really like them.
Well, it sound like you're just coming out or something like that.
Well, it's one of those where you don't really hear of a guy going, "Oh, I tell you, pal, I really like Florence and the Machine." Whoa,
I like that Florence and the Machine. That fucking great band.
Yeah, you don't hear that. You don't hear that down the pub, do you?
No.
You might hear a woman
Oasis.
like my sister. Yeah, wait. Oh, fuck, I hate Oasis. Like my sister.
That's an unpopular statement you just said. You can't just go past that.
Don't
But,
like 'em.
I mean, Florence and Nightingale, Florence and the Machine. I like Shake It Out.
Shake
Shake
It
It
Out's a
Out,
good
Shake It
one.
I'm gonna say though, shout out to Florence Nightingale.
Yeah,
Fucking.
she was a good woman.
She was a good nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary C. Cole's better though.
Who?
Who?
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I don't speak championship.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Mary C. Cole.
If
If you don't know,
I recognise the name.
if you don't know, get to know. Best nurse ever.
Did she treat your leg or something when you broke your femur?
No. I mean,
That's personal. Bloody hell. Oh, Ethan.
Oh, don't cry, little bitch.
You're right, pal.
yeah, Mary Seacole was Caribbean nurse in
Caribbean.
in the early wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Legend.
I know.
But yeah.
No, I know you're on about.
Shout out to Mary Seacole and Florence Nightingale.
And Florence.
But yeah, Oasis.
And my mum. My mum's a nurse.
I'm a mum.
Shout
I'm a
out
James
to
Heaney's
Jake's mum and the Heaney's mum.
Sound.
Is your mum a nurse?
She's not, she's a pharmacist.
Fuck her. Not a real nurse.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
It's alright.
Oasis.
Talk about
Oasis.
Anne Florence. And
What do you not like Oasis?
Just don't like the singing. All sounds the same to me.
That's not a bad thing.
Very.
Because
That sounds more like Indian music.
Bollywood.
But I mean, I ain't listened to a lot of their songs, admittedly. Same as Arctic Monkeys. I say I don't like them, but I ain't really listened to a lot of their songs.
Their last album, I'm pretty sure.
I'd probably like that album more than all the others.
Oh,
Because they're from Sheffield, and I don't like the fact that when they're singing, they really, really make sure that people know they're from Sheffield.
I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Like that.
Yeah, it winds me up. I'd rather it be like, oh, no, I can't do it. But
Oh, he might be from Sheffield, yeah.
I'd rather it be, because you seem to find that a lot of singers lose their accent. Their accent, where you can't really place where they're from.
Yeah.
And I feel as though that's what they should have done.
Yeah.
Should have done, never done, gonna done.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it works, so you can flip it on the other side. You like Paolo Nutini at all?
No.
I've heard a couple of his songs.
Yeah. Well, he's Scottish, and he's quite
He's Scottish?
quite clearly
He's actually Scottish?
Yeah, I think he's quite clear. You know.
Why are you so amazed?
Because I thought he was not Scottish.
Well, he's Scottish.
Have you heard Funk My Life Up? The Scream, I think it's called. And then brackets, Funk My Life Up.
No.
It's that Funk My Life Up.
No.
Good song, that. But it doesn't sound Scottish in it.
See, you want to hear Coming Up Easy from Sunny Side Up, the album. Good album. Give it a listen, listeners. That album is very Scottish, but it works, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can flip it on the other way.
Well, I mean, you know the Proclaimers?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they're Scottish. They're from Cambridge.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't got Scottish accents.
I thought that was Scottish.
Really? I thought that was
As
Scottish.
soon as- Of course they're Scottish.
Oh, you bastard!
What was you trying to test us to see if we just kind of agreed with you?
Yeah. I was going to let it go throughout the entire thing, because I've actually seen them live. They're one of only two bands I've seen live. I won't even call them a band, but they're one of only two musicians' performances I've seen live.
Who's the other band you saw?
Vampire Weekend.
Oh.
Who's that
With you? With
Oh,
you,
yeah.
James?
I'm sorry, Ethan there as well.
We saw it. We did
I was there, yeah. I'll show my face.
Didn't see Simon though, did we?
No.
Prick.
He's a wanker though, isn't he?
He's a...
Blip that out.
And he's gay. Oh,
Jokes.
jokes.
No, nothing against home... Yeah. I don't
Homer
know.
Simpson.
Homer
Yay!
I should probably listen to the previous podcast I made about this.
Oh, you don't listen?
I've listened to the first two episodes,
What happened?
but I can't remember. You called me a cunt. You said I don't do much around the house. One of you did.
That
I'm
was
not
him.
happy with that.
Not
That wasn't me. That
So
was
you-
you.
that wasn't me.
No, if you listen back, that was Ethan that said it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should set up a bloody camera because you should see the fucking...
It needs fucking hoovering.
No.
Why are you not hoovering the floor?
Me? Why have I not?
You're the housewoman around here.
Get Simon to do it. He don't do shit. Don't clean up the grease on the stove. I have to fucking clean up. He used up my blue roll the other day. I'm not happy about that.
Lad, where is your blue roll?
None of your business. It's mine.
He's had to bloody keep it private now in his room. You should keep stealing.
Oh, lad.
I've got one in my room.
Cheers.
And I've got one hidden in here.
Oh,
But I'm
Sam.
not telling you where it is.
It's not even me that used it, it's Simon.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say you asked Simon?
No.
Because if he did it, he's used it up.
Okay.
He finished the roll,
Alright.
and it really peeved me off.
Yeah, okay. I bet it was annoying.
It
Right.
was.
All
Sorry.
hail our supreme leader,
Sorry.
Jake.
Yeah.
However, you're also a bit of an enthusiast of film, aren't you? A little bit, in a way.
I suppose I am.
I suppose so. Good year for film last year, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, I enjoyed last year. I can't really remember much of 2018, put it that way. 2018.
Yeah.
I don't really remember 2018, but 2019 I remember very well. Because I just feel as though I didn't go see film every month. I don't know why I was going to say that, but it seemed to be in every single
Film.
part of the year that I went to go see a film. There was always something good that was out.
Always a banger.
And I was always excited about it. I mean, I don't think I actually went out my way to watch a film and didn't enjoy it somewhat last year. Yeah. I think even like the films like Vice, which had a bit of mixed reception.
Did that come out in January for us? Was that
It was definitely a 2019 film in the UK.
Oh, in the UK. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough then.
Obviously, we have to go off UK.
It's weird that you say that because just this morning I was actually thinking about Vice.
Vice, yeah.
Because I was thinking about...
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. I first started thinking about him going from, you know, the massive weight changes that he does, going from hugely skinny
And then,
to massively fat. And I was just thinking about how his body changes now. He doesn't have like excess flab, you know, all that sort of stuff that people
I do
usually
wonder
get.
about that.
Probably pays someone a lot of
I
money.
wonder though what kind of detrimental effects that has on his health.
Bad.
Well, I know
Can't
that.
be healthy.
Yeah, well, before Vice, I know that he was doing it all by himself. You know, putting on weight, taking off weight. He was just doing it off his own merit, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then to do Vice, because he was saying to me, he's like, you know, I'm 47 years old now. You know, I need to do
I'm
better.
47 years old now.
And he hired a health person to help him put on all that weight, but healthily.
Healthily, yeah.
And I was thinking about this
That
one,
makes sense.
and I was thinking, how can someone be healthily fat? Or healthily obese, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That was something I was trying to figure out.
And did you work it out?
No, because then I started thinking about the balls on Adam McKay, who's a writer-director. And I was thinking the absolute balls of, I don't know if you remember, he rolled the credits at one point in the film. He had like a false ending,
Okay.
where it was like, I think it showed Dick Cheney at his house on the garden, and it was something like, you know, they just had a very happy ending.
Yeah.
And I was watching it thinking, well, that didn't happen. And all of a sudden the credits roll. I was like, oh man, the kahoonies on Adam McKay to pull something like that. And I was just thinking about it this morning. I thought mad respect to him, sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, thinking about Christian Bale, it kind of comes to my mind, who are the sort of the best actors of the 21st century as of now, as of, you know,
Our generation,
2020.
sort of thing.
Just of the 21st century. And I mean, for me, Christian Bale will probably be in that top three.
Yeah. I mean, an obvious one is also Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. Just obviously for Lincoln, you know, it's a big role.
Yeah, and have you seen There Will Be Blood?
Yeah.
Like, he absolutely blew my mind in that. I still haven't seen Lincoln, you know. But
See, I feel as though that's the smart choice, you know.
yeah,
As Mark
everyone
Kermode,
always
yeah.
says that.
But he wouldn't be in mine. But that's nothing to do with him. That's just, I think I always feel as though sometimes I pick things on my own enjoyment, not by an objective stance, which is probably the best way to do things. But,
Yeah.
Go on then. If you had to pick top three actors of the 21st century so far, who would it be?
Of the what, sorry?
21st century. As of 2020.
No, I don't want to go first.
Okay. I'll go first then,
Cheers, lad.
since I've posed the question.
Yeah.
I'd definitely put Christian Bale in there. I'd actually put Ryan Gosling in there,
Oh,
which is a big one.
yeah.
And I'm gonna put Tom Hanks.
Mm.
And I know arguably had his best roles pre the 21st century, but going in just because of his reputation and still had some good roles. since
Captain
then.
Phillips.
Captain Phillips is big.
I love Captain Phillips.
So my three would be Ryan Gosling, Tom Hanks, and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people probably disagree with that. But
Do you want to go next, James, or shall I?
You can go next.
Oh, thanks, James. It was very courteous. I would 100% put Christian Bale in there.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the guy. If you had asked me in 2009 who my favourite actor was, I would have said Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
he's not my favourite actor now. I said that because I love Transformers.
Apparently Honey Boy is good, you know.
Yeah,
I've seen
and
it.
Peanut Butter Falcon as well. Who else do I really like? Let me think. What are some of my Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a big Jake Gyllenhaal believer.
What was one where he was a boxer?
Southpaw.
Southpaw. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but
Good film.
Yeah,
It's good. Actually, a really good film.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
But not only is it because we share the same first name, but it's also because he's just in some absolute corker of films. Like Prisoners. Prisoners is one of my favourites. Nightcrawler. And then some others that I can't name off the top of my head. But my third choice, I would probably, just to move things along, I'd just say Hugh Jackman. I'm a big fan of him.
Hugh Jackman?
I like him in person. I met him in person. But, I like him from what we see of him off camera. He's always saying, mate. He's going, mate, sort of thing. And he just seems like a nice guy. And he's very, very multi-talented. Have you heard him sing?
Yes, in The Great Showman. I've seen him in that.
Cracking singer. And then, I've got a little bit of bias because I really ruddy love him as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Especially Logan.
Logan's big.
Yeah. Love him.
James? Top three?
Top three. I'll put...
Adam Sandler.
Just over twice there. Maybe. Just give me a second.
Maybe.
Margot Robbie. I'll put up in there.
Ah,
Are you saying that because she, as a good actress?
Well, we're on about 21st century, aren't we?
True.
And she's like proper spikes in 21st century.
I was actually thinking about women, but...
Was it just actors?
Yeah, I know that women are considered actors nowadays, but I was mainly on about male actors.
I've got another idea.
Alright then, I'll do actors then.
Okay.
Alright, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, good shout.
Like, mate, Wolf of Wall Street, man, I fucking love that film. I know you don't. Is it? Who doesn't?
I'm not a big fan.
I think it's
You're not a big
okay.
fan,
Yeah, I'm not.
A bit too long.
No, I fucking love that film. I just think Leo's a great actor, man. I really enjoy his performances. Then probably Adam Sandler. Just because he's my favourite actor.
Would you have said that pre-Uncut Gems, though?
Yeah, it would have.
No.
No.
What? Really?
No, I wouldn't put him. No.
Alright.
And then recent Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen a bad performance from him yet.
I'm going to swap out Hugh Jackman for Joaquin
I think
Phoenix.
Tom Hanks is going out for Joaquin Phoenix as well.
He is actually.
I don't know how I missed him. Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix for just not only his versatility, but his ability to kind of just take on such a just take on a role like the Joker. And we've seen people take on the Joker and fail, like Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. But
He just fucking smashed it.
anything could happen with that because Jared Leto's a good actor in his own right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that he's going to make the Joker good.
It's gotta be
It
the right
could have
film.
easily failed this Joker film. But
Yeah.
there's just
He made it.
Yeah.
Really what
No,
it was.
Todd Phillips.
I do say though, a lot of it was improvised.
Yeah, I saw something where they were talking about what was improvised and what wasn't, and I remember I think there were some scenes where he was dancing that were improvised, but then there's some that were so abstract and so fluid that they had to be pre-planned, like the bathroom one.
Yeah.
That was not in the original script. Yeah, that's what it is. It wasn't in the original script, and they thought of it like 2 days before, so they just came up with the rest.
Mark Kermode always raves about that scene because they played the score to Joaquin, just let him go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, he's got to be in there.
I think they made.
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure they actually wrote the score before.
Yeah,
They shot it, yeah.
and they played it on set.
Yeah.
And there's no
It was
wonder.
weren't it the one where he's looking in the mirror and he stretches his mouth and he's crying?
Yeah.
I think on that shoot day they were actually playing a piece of music that affected it. It was something like that. It might not have been that scene. I might be making up. But,
And Hilda rightfully won the Oscar for the score.
yeah.
Which was good.
Yeah.
I think it won the right Oscars.
Yeah, definitely.
Apart from yeah, I know what you meant. I was going to say apart from Toy Story 4.
Oh yeah.
That's an entirely different conversation in and of itself.
Did you say you had something else towards film?
Yeah, there was something I was going to say. It was the fact that, because you went, we talk about actresses or actors or whatever. Do you know how there are different categories for actors and actresses at the Oscars? Do you think that there should be different categories for directors, female and male?
Oh, see, I don't think they should because
No, because you've got less. You got limited. You got less amount of directors.
Well, you make a great point because in an ideal world, it shouldn't matter if you're a male or female. It should be on if you can direct a film that's meaningful and effective.
Yeah.
However, I totally understand the need for it in a sense because there aren't enough representation for females.
Yeah.
But I just feel as though having a female and male category wouldn't do anything in the wider picture of actually solving the
There'd still
problem.
be like, oh, so you've had to put us in our own league.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where I couldn't care less, to be fair. But do you know how, what is it? We have a best actor and best actress and supporting, blah, 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 blah. You'd think, well, if they're not going to put them in the same category, they may as well do an entirely different category for directors.
Yeah, but you know what's happening now? It's just like, it's basically like at sports day when everyone gives a medal to everyone who fucking participates. Taking part. Everyone fucking hates it. It's a fucking at the end of the day, it's a competition. You got to make the best film and you win the award.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's just everyone's just getting so fucking worked up over it.
I just think
it's just an award at the end of the day.
There's a problem not with the actual award. I think it's in the actual committee because clearly there's not. It's the same people that get nominated every year, and it's normally white men, and that seems rich because sometimes you're like, oh well, what if all the white men make good films? Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of the time there's a wider demographic of people who are making good films, sometimes better than the films that are nominated, and they're not getting represented for whatever reason. But I totally understand the need, the idea.
Well, it's like the one that really gets me about faces that show up all the time. They just seem to get nominated because they exist. Meryl Streep. She gets nominated for anything and everything that she's in.
I agree.
Like when the film came out, I think it was 2014, so it would have been the 2015 Oscars. She got nominated for Into the Woods. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but that film is absolutely atrocious.
Oh shit.
And she doesn't give a performance that's special really at all. She does good singing. We knew that from Mamma Mia.
It's like
Mamma Mia.
It's like Judy, isn't it? I mean, Renee Zellweger probably got that Oscar because of the topic. Judy Garland's regarded so highly in Hollywood.
I've been to Judy Garland's hotel.
Judy Regardland.
Yeah.
That's what it should be called.
I've been to Judy Garland's hotel.
Oh, have you?
She has a hotel? What do you mean she has
There's a hotel called the Garland Hotel in LA.
Alright. Do you stay there or do you just go there?
I stayed there.
What's it like?
It's nice, man. I met loads of Aussies there.
Load of
pissed
Aussies.
up in LA, underage. We got all our alcohol out, all the mini fridges out of our hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And we were gathered around a table.
No.
Fucked up.
Some Americans
Aussies started fighting.
Some Americans say that Brummies, like myself and James, actually talk like Australians. I don't know why, but they say they can't.
They're a bit daft.
Sometimes they can't distinguish the Brummie accent, English Brummie accent, to Aussie one.
Who said this?
People
People from England?
Americans.
Oh, Americans.
Yeah, Americans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Americans.
Oh, I mean, Americans.
Like, also,
brain dead, aren't
Timmy thought I was
can't agree with
Australian.
that.
Him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he daft? What's he talking about? Thinks you're
He's a bit
Australian.
daft.
Well, it's like my mum, when she first met Simon, she thought he was Scottish.
That's
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
I
You can see where I get... Do you know when I was telling you that I can't pinpoint accents? You can see where I take it
I can understand Welsh because Liverpool was so close to Wales.
Yeah.
And that's often like a...
Well, when we went to a corner shop, me and Si did to get some alcohol for a party.
Yeah.
The guy at the till, he says, "Are you from Birmingham?" And Simon was like, "Nah, lad."
Where did he say you were from?
He thought he didn't, and then we said, "Where do
You probably couldn't understand what you were saying.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Thought the Scouse was from Birmingham.
I'm not from Birmingham. I'm not from Birmingham, but
I mean,
like,
it's the closest place
Neither am I.
to-
Neither am I. To be
5
fair.
minutes from
Yeah.
Birmingham.
That's
Well,
the problem.
Yeah, it's like when you introduce yourself to people, do you say I'm from near Birmingham, or do you say I'm from Lichfield?
Let's say Lichfield.
Because what I say is, it's like it's a whole shebang, and you know it because this is how I introduce myself to you, which is I'm from Rotherham, It's near Sheffield. It's right next to Sheffield. I always have to do that.
And what else do you say? Rotherham. People ask.
Chuckle Brothers are from there. That always makes them go, oh, yeah. But the other one, which I don't really say as much now, mainly because I don't really introduce myself to that much people anymore. Bit sad that, isn't it? But is that...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
A few years ago, there was all that stuff that came out. You know, the whole underground sort of sex ring sort of stuff. Do you not hear about this?
No.
You watch the news as well. Have you not heard about this?
In where?
Rotherham.
Rotherham. I have no idea, mate.
The police covered it up for years.
No idea.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but they covered it up for years and years and years. Fun fact, my mum works with the wife of the constable who got done in for it.
Linking yourself up.
You want to distance yourself there.
Not to brag. But yeah, that's another thing that I often try and spur the memories of. Just to be like, yeah, it's that place where all that rape stuff happened. But no one watches the news and no one has a bloody memory, so no one remembers it.
Talking of Spurs,
Spurs on.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Hung.
Do they know that I support Spurs?
So
Have
Jake,
you mentioned it?
Yeah, Jake supports Spurs. You
He's mentioned it.
Thanks,
you picked them up recently. You
Um,
weren't really attached, were you? So you thought.
Well, you're one of those, as I'm sure a lot of people, as I'm sure most people, decided to support teams. I did it through FIFA, because, what was it, I was playing seasons. This was during the World Cup and afterwards. Because I was looking at the England squad, I thought, you know what, a lot of them play at Tottenham. You know, a fair few of them. And I thought, there's something about that. So, so I went on FIFA and I started playing as them. And I went from, like, you know, Division 8 to Division 1, just straight through with them. And I thought, fuck, I like Spurs, you know.
I like Spurs, you know.
And then whenever a game was on, or whenever games were on, I was most interested in their games. Check, what are you doing? Rolling.
Nothing like I'm not doing anything. Carry talking.
But then it was, what was it? It was during the Champions League last year, where Spurs had a really good run, and it was.
The glory hunting.
No. It was before the Man City game.
Champions League.
Yeah, where they brought it back.
The game wouldn't let you watch?
Yeah, you wouldn't let me watch. Because I was like, oh, James, can we go watch this game at the pub? And you're like, no, I don't feel it. I was like, oh,
wasn't I hanging or something?
I don't know, but you were just laying on the settee.
I'm not hungover.
You were just lazy. I think we were playing FIFA. I looked at the score as I was walking to co-op.
Oh, you messaged and you texted me?
Yeah, because it was like 10 minutes in and there were already like 3 goals. Oh. I was like, we're missing an absolute bomb of a game here.
Because you're a dickhead.
Because
me?
Yeah, because you, yeah.
You tend to know.
I thought you were calling me that.
No, we're calling you a dickhead.
Anyway, it was the game where Llorente... Oh, he didn't have ball. Oh. So what? We won.
Oh, mate. Remember that fucking Villa West Brom game we watched?
Oh, that was a joke.
And Rodriguez fucking slid into the goal with it and handball dragged it in.
That was ridiculous.
No idea what you're on about.
I remember watching that. That was when I don't think I supported anyone at that point, did I?
No.
So I held no bias or anything. But when I saw that, I just thought, that is absolutely redonkulous. It don't matter because they're still in the Championship.
Yeah.
So, you know, who cares? Bums.
Yeah, you are still in the Championship, aren't you?
10 points clear though now, boys.
Sorry, what?
We'll be in the Prem soon.
Do you know what he's saying?
No, I don't.
Can't tell what he's saying. I think it's because he's Championship and we're Premier League.
Yes.
You know.
Premier League
I'll
lads.
buy my time. Up the Albion.
Pipe it down.
Up your arse.
Any other business, lads? Or
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say, you know, shout out to Florence the Machine. You know,
it's a good call.
I think it's all right to be a bloke and to listen to them. The dog days are over. If you don't like it, you just got to shake it out. And you know, I think it's a bit of a cosmic wave.
Good man.
That was nice.
It's a really nice party message.
Is it called Cosmic Wave? Cosmic Summer?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, have I overstayed my welcome? Sorry.
Mate, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, nice man.
You'll definitely be a
Cheers.
recurring guest.
Cheers, lad.
Alright.
But yeah, I've been your host, Ethan Walker.
I've been James, and I've had this lad next to me.
Jake, not the giant cunt, whatever it is.
Well, yeah. We'll work on it.
Local
Yeah, we'll work
cunt.
on that. Local cunt.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later, guys. Adios, amigos.
Ta-ra.